Maybe you didn't know about me. Boy, I've been changed, been born again, and I ain't never been the same. You ain't know about that, I'm too bad. Boy, got saved and I got a new swag. Maybe you didn't know about me. I'm on a new team, living holy, so fresh, so clean. You ain't know about that, I'm on that new life, sipping that spirit that'll get you so right. You ain't know maybe you didn't know that I rock Christ in my life when I spit the flow. That I rock nice on the mic with the lyrical. Boy, I rock right so they might get the spiritual. So we rock hype cause we like to get silly, yo. We make it dumb.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Red, and I'm the host of the RH3 show, as well as the host of Life as I Know It, youtube.com/inside Mr. RH3, y'all. Let me get, she played too much. Dang, you play too much. First thing I came on the Facebook is, not Facebook, but YouTube is, hope you can see it. It says story time, passed out in church, and that picture. That is so funny. That is so funny. But anyway, I have to listen to that later on. I had to watch that later on and see what you meant by that and see that story. But anyway, this video is a question and answer video submitted by you all. And hey, we're gonna get it started, okay? Let me find my questions and I'll get back with y'all in jiffy. Okay, y'all, here are the questions for you all that you all have submitted, and we're gonna start from the bottom on up. Well, actually, not by the bottom on up. We're gonna start by the dates. May 20th was by No Hippie Barbecue and Cooking, and he asked, "How is the home purchase going?" The home purchase is going slow. I haven't talked to my advisor as of yet, the guy that's helping me get into this house, or actually the homes that they have for sale. Yeah, so I'm gonna schedule a meeting with him and see what's going on with that, and it's just slowly but surely. But like I said, if I have any questions, I hit you up, my brother. Next question goes to girl Christopher. I want to know where you learned how to cook and how you become so passionate about it. I guess that's two questions, huh? I can't wait for the season to start. First question, I want to know where you learned how to cook. I grew up in the kitchen with my grandmother, and I grew up around my mother, and as at one point, when we were younger, she was dating this one guy. He cooked and he cooked and he cooked and he cooked and he cooked, and I really enjoyed watching him cook as well. So, and then my aunt, she cooked. I learned a lot from her. My mother's sister. And what else? Um, just being around, good old people that know how to cook. And all of my mother's family is from the South, from South Carolina, deep in South Carolina, countrified, y'all, countrified, and they can throw down with some cooking. And so I learned from them. And then my godfather, he cooks, and every time I hang with, be over there with him and his wife and whatnot, and I just stick around them and watch them cook, and I just grew into learning how to cook by watching others and watching cooking shows or whatever, and then coming up with some of my stuff. But I feel that cooking brings the best out of people, and that's why on last season I had that saying that cooking is an act to show someone that you love them and that you care. Because when somebody's sick, what you're gonna do? Make them some soup. You're gonna cook something. You're gonna, make them feel better. So, I feel that cooking with soul, you just bringing everything out of it and putting love and everything else in the cooking. So, yeah, and all of that. Well, I guess that answers the question too. how you become so passionate about it, because it brings people together. Food brings people together. Whether you're eating to feel good, you're eating um to make yourself feel better. You're eating to celebrate somebody. It's I just love it. I love it. I love it. And as a man, as myself, um, I feel that that is something that I would love to do for my family or whatnot. Have you? Let's see. Next question goes to living with the Lions. What's your favorite thing to do or place to visit in your town? I live in a small city. I live in a small city, not too small, but it's a small city, and there's really nothing to do in my city. You have to go to Charlotte or Raleigh and Durham to and High Point and Fayetteville. Well, not really. Well, Fayetteville, line, but most people go to Charlotte and Winston Salem and Raleigh and Durham areas to do something. But your question was, what's my favorite thing to do here? Really nothing. Y'all know that. Y'all see that on my vlog. But the places to visit in your town, we got a nice couple of restaurants here I would love to, go to. Soul food, we have one good one, and then we have a few, in between cities. But other than that, that's all I like to do, Mary, is just chill in the house, and it's really not much to do. But whenever I do something, I either go to, Concord and Charlotte or somewhere around there. Next question goes to, and this is the last question in this one. It said, have you always lived in North Carolina? If so, did you move around to a lot of areas? And then she said she's going to be catching up on my videos. Have I always lived in North Carolina? Yes, I have. And did I move around in a lot of areas? When I lived with my mother, no. We moved about, let me see, let's start when I was born. We lived one area, and two, three, four, five, six places, from my birth year until basically 2016. And yeah, that's just it. And I do call Capitol Heights, Maryland my second home, and meaning that, ever since my father passed in the early 80s, um, I spent summers in and summers out, and weekends in, not really weekends, but summers in, summers out, holiday in, holiday out, um, up in DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. I just called that home, and I did that actually really up until now. I probably skipped maybe about a few years, but other than that, it would be years at a time that I would go back and forth, and then I stop probably about a year or two, then go back up. I call Maryland my home, and I've just gotten so used to, the DMV area. But yeah, that's all the questions on that, and I think I had one more question. Let me see. Hold on one second. I'm gonna see if I can find this other question. I hope I can. I have one more question, and it is also from girl Christopher. She said, "What kind of cards do you play?" I mentioned it on the tag video, and I read another question, but I'll read that in a minute. And it said, "What kind of cards do you play?" I play spades. I play pity pad. I play tonk. Those are the main ones I play when I play with a group. But my main, the cards that I was playing on that when I mentioned that particular video was spades. I love spades. I love it. And yeah, that. And my homegirl, simply Janet, she said she liked this tag. Is Miss Red on the way? Ha ha ha. Happy for you though. And that's another question similar to that. Um, is there something in the pipeline? And that's from No Hippie Barbecue and Cooking. Honestly, Nah, let me stop. I was listening to in my bag on this Alexa song by I think it's DeBarge and I think it's DeBarge and Faith Evans. I ain't even gonna tell you the name of it. Y'all gonna judge me. Y'all gonna judge me. But anyway, is there somebody? It's a potential, but I can't mention nothing to you all before I mention something to her. So, I'll just, see what's going on with that. And, I really, honestly, y'all, I really don't know. I really don't know. Could be, but could be. It's just up in the air. That's all I gotta say. Thank y'all so much for watching. Know that I love you for real, y'all. That video that I finished recording today, it is now 11:22, and I hope to get this video out tonight, which is Friday, June the 3rd. But I'll talk to y'all later on the next video. All right? Peace. Now this song is the list.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe if you have not done so. Also, click this video that was previously aired. Know that I love you for real, and I'll see you soon.
Here we go, now, here we go.